Well, good afternoon. We can call it good afternoon. It's close enough. These guys are in qualifying now. They're going to throw it down and see who can be the fastest on the track today. NSRL coming your way here in just a few moments. The Night Shift Race League. That's right. These guys are coming your way here. Well, let's see who is top on the board here so far. Kyle Westwood looking like he's got a little bit of speed. Tanner Thues. These guys should be finished up here in just a few. Hang with us. Hang tight. They'll be back here. And the winner, not the winner, I should say the safest driver, the ButtKicker off the track, is going to win a ButtKicker game or two. 90% participation in the league. And the safest rating past that, you can walk away with one of these here if you're in the NSRL. That's right. Check out that ButtKicker game or two. Tanner Thues could be walking away with one. Maybe Chucky. Maybe CJ. A lot of these guys have a chance to walk away with some winnings here. But ladies, you could walk away with a winner right there. Check him out. Matt Constance, lady. He is looking for love. Maybe in all the wrong places, but hey, maybe you're looking for a guy that won't hold the door open for you. That'll make you feel like an equal. And this man right here, check him out. Matt Constant, hit him up at 863-972-5419. Number again is 859-125-6758. That again, have at it, ladies. Check him out, Matt Constant. Looking for love in all the wrong places. These guys are finished up and they are ready to go. I want an autograph Matt Constant recliner. Woo, baby. Uh-oh. Wayne's hiding in the broom closet. These guys are about to get this one going and underway here tonight. The NSRL couple heats here. I think we got 2 heats. So it's like the Gatorade duels, like I've said before. You're going to use these couple of races here. They'll get situated, get put out. And so the top 2 qualifiers don't have to participate in these. They're safe. Who's your pick today for the NSRL? These guys are getting underway here. It should be a fun one. That's Jill. He's with Jill right now. Hold your hand up. You will see Jill, Jill. He got tired of her 5 sisters there, Wayne. Didn't like the sister-in-law, so yep, he's running away and he's looking for love again. Check him out. Matt Constance, ladies. Garrett Wilburn, Will Bustler, Nick Burlow, Evan Ethel, Justin Guthrie, Miguel Zapeta, Todd Liston, Dave Hunt, Carl Schaaf, and Kyle Meyer round out this field here. And we are green flag racing here with the NSRL here. Early in this one, these guys going at it side by side into turn 1 and 2. Looks like Will Bustler on the top side looking solid in that Wawa number 10. Down below him in that number 7 machine. He's pushing it down on the low side. Can't get around Will. Will's going to take it out here into clean air and push onward here. We got 10 laps of action in this heat. The number 3 machine of Carl out and around. He saves it, though. He's still moving. He's still going. He's pushing up and going. He liked the moving. He's going here. Will Bustler trying to hold off that number 7 of Garrett Wilburn. Look back here at the Rattlesnake Hunter, Miguel Zapeta, as he was catching, and I say was, as he has that incident there. Evan Ethel out in front. Nick Burlow in front of him, trying to catch the bottom side of the 18, and Justin Guthrie sitting in P3 at the moment. Gotta love some solid action here in this one. And again, this isn't necessarily a, go-home situation, a do or die, but this will get you situated for the main event here tonight, the feature. And we'll see just how these guys get it done here, as we are just about to hit that halfway point. Lap 5 of 10 when they hit the line. Chuck's rooting for Garrett. Jeffrey for Nicholas Burlow. We got a couple competitors out in the stands here. They're going to start throwing bows at each other here. They're yelling at each other from a socially distanced area out there in the crowd. Chuckles and Jeffrey, they're fighting out there. They're throwing fingers across the lot. Number 10, Will Bustler, still out in front, doing a fantastic job of here. 5 laps to go here. Putting it down. A good show here as the 18 of Justin Guthrie has closed that gap between himself and the 7. Right behind him, Nick Burlow gonna follow suit here. You gotta be careful. That's what I was gonna say. Running that low side there, you can lose a little momentum, lose a little grip as well, as that's what we see happening there with Guthrie. He holds on to it, though, and he keeps moving. He's gonna find himself into second now. A little incident there with the 7 of Garrett Wilburn into the wall, and Guthrie gonna ride that one out right in the storm out. 3 laps here remain. And that number 10 Wawa machine out in front is pushing real good. 18 of Justin Guthrie trying to hold on. He's having a hard time on those exits there. You get too close to that wall, it almost wants to force you down. You got to be really careful here as you got a car to the low side like Burlow is going. He knows to stick it down really low, really, really low. These guys are pushing there. Putting on a show for us here today, this afternoon, with the NSRL. These guys always do. Rumor has it they're still a little sore from last week in that run with the Daytona road course. And beat them to death. These guys still feeling their arms. A little sore here. We're on that ButtKicker Gamer 2 white flag here. Feel what you've been missing. Immerse yourself in the game. We'll watch the number 10 cross the line, and he is going to take this one. This one belongs to Will Bustler here, doing a fantastic job. Crossing that line in first. Behind him, Nick Burlow, Garrett Wilburn, Justin Guthrie, Evan Ethel, Dave Hunt, Miguel Zapeta, Todd Liston, Kyle Meyer, and Carl Schaaf. Moving on to the second heat here, where Cody McFadden will find himself on the pole here. Tanner Thues next to him on the outside of row 1. In row 2, you got Chris Scales and David Sabin. Chris Scales making his first appearance here in the Cup Series, moving up from the trucks. Josh Wong and Rick Helms sitting back in row 3. Back in row 4, Rooster. Yeah, they come to stop the Rooster. Oh, yeah. That's right, Rooster Rodden and Christian Ruse. Then back in 9th, he's got a win here this season, the 88 machine of Chris Otto. We'll see who gets it done here in just a few short moments. As they make their final adjustments here, looks like Chris Scales missing the grid here. This should be an exciting one here as well. As they get them lined up. Oh, there's the... Looks like Chris making it. Chris Otto. Chris Scales not there. Sorry, there's 2 Chris's in here. Threw me off there. Somebody had the grand idea for a throwback scheme. What you do is you put them all in the throwback 48s and make me guess who's who. That'd be fun. I like a party. I like a good time. We could do that. We can feel the whoa, whoa, whoa movement up from the trucks. Jeffrey giving a shout out to Nick, saying an awesome race there. There goes the pace car. And we are about to go racing here. Green flag is out. Tanner Thuse, Cody McFadden getting a good jump out in front here. It looks like David Sabin up top of Josh Wong there. So he was able to pull this one out. Look at that. These guys are going at it here. They want nothing. What a solid run here in this heat. They go quick. It's about 30-second laps here. It's got a weird feel. Let's hop in the front runner, Tanner Thuse's cockpit here. Let's get a look at what these guys are seeing here. Not an easy track to take on here. Wish you could kind of get a better feel for it. I know it's weird to say, but I mean, he is throwing this car in there. These things, they take a lot of speed in these corners, a lot more than you'd think at a track like this. Bump back out. Tanner Thuse just pulling away from the field here. Let's go back to David Sabin trying to hunt down the 64. He's got Rick Helms behind him, trying to get around him there as well. We'll see one of these guys able to make a move around the other. We got 5 laps here of action. He's looking to try to get around there, get something going. See if we got any other battles throughout the field. It looks like this. Here we go. Josh Wong closing that gap between himself and the leader here, Tanner Thuse. If he can get it done here. Coming around, they'll have 3 laps of action when they hit that line. And just a phenomenal couple of heat races we have seen here early in this one. Can't complain when you're here at the NSRL. It's always gonna be a fun one. I got a feeling that this afternoon's gonna be a fun one. I know I'm a little awkward, I'm a little strange, but I appreciate you guys tuning in to CWTV here, having a good old time with us here. These guys are going to hit that 2 to go here this next time by. Thu's holding them off at the moment. Let's look back at Saban. He has closed that gap between himself and Cody McFadden. See if he can get around him now as they are right on each other. And with 2 laps to go, it looks like Tanner is able to get away just a hair from Josh there. We're going to push it back up to the front here and see if on this white flag lap, this final lap, if the number 27 can get around the 4 here. Final turn into the straight. It looks like the 4 is going to do it here. Tanner Thus with the win on this heat. The 27 of Josh Wong behind him. Cody McFadden in third. David Saban, Rick Helms, Rooster Rodden, Christian Ruse, Chris Otto, and Chris Scales round out the field here. We're going to the feature event now. 180 laps coming your way. And it should be another fun, exciting event here as Mike Jamison and Kyle Westwood will line up for the first time here in the front row. Will Bussler, Tanner Thus behind them. Nick Burlow, Josh Wong in row 3. Back in row 4, Garrett Wilburn, Cody McFadden, Justin Guthrie, and David Saban back in row 5. Back in row 6, Evan Ethel, Rick Helms. Got Dave Hunt and Rooster Rodden sitting in row 7. Back in row 8, Miguel Zapeta and Christian Ruse. Todd Lisson and Chris Otto back in 9. Sitting in row 10, Kyle Meyer and Chris Scales. And back, he's alone, there's no one there beside him. He is in row 11, Carl Shave. He's got plenty of time to make his way through the field and make some friends here today. Dave Hunt congratulating Tanner on a good run there. Now these guys will push forward and see what they can make happen here in this one. 180 laps coming your way. Again, thank you all for joining along with us here. CWTV. Hop on over www.bwsports1.com for all of the action that we got going on here at Checkers and Wreckers. CWTV over there at Black and White Sports. Super kicking it with Steve. We got so much going on, guys. Check it out. www.bwsports1.com. These guys anxious to get this going here. There goes the pace car. He is off, and we're about to be racing here at Dover. I'm excited. I hope you are as well. Again, thank you for joining along on this beautiful Wednesday. We are Green Flag Racing here with the NSRL. Going into turn 1, it looks like those teammates there, Mike Jamison and Kyle Westwood, going to work together. Pull something out there. They get through that first set of turns clean. You just want to run here, get a good solid run here for most of it, and then attack late in the back. Let's hope my kids aren't bothering you, Burlow. I want a little backstory to that. Is he supposed to be babysitting and he's racing right now? You got me kind of wondering here. They're coming around. And just a fantastic run here so far. Garrett Wilburn now up in the number 7 machine. On the low side of him, that was Josh Wong. Nick Burlow pulling it out there. Falling back, not sure what happened to Nick though. Falls back to 20th. Little problems earlier. It looks like Chris Scales, Nick Burlow are in the pits here. These guys are pushing it. We got 2 wide back here Looks like Kyle Westwood, Josh Wong to the low side. He's going to get around there. He's good to go. Duct tape and padded walls. I shouldn't say that as father of three. I shouldn't. And laugh while saying it. Ha ha ha. These guys are throwing it out there, Kyle, in that summer ale, reminding us that we still got a few weeks left here in this beautiful summer season. It's going to be switching to all pumpkin here in a few. Just give it a little bit. Everything will be pumpkin spice racing, pumpkin spice tires. You know how it goes. Pumpkin spice burnout. Thank gosh we don't do that stuff in racing. These guys got it going here. The top 5 just pulling away from the field. Look at this gap back here between this second pack here. Dave Hunt and the number 9 of Rooster Rodden trying to get around Justin Guthrie in the 18 machine. Everybody riding smooth at the moment. Looks like Burlow's still on the lead lap here. I'm not sure if that was Miguel. Yep. You just see if you get too close to that wall, sometimes you can throw it right down. It's like a field, like a force field, just gonna throw you right off the wall there here. These guys starting to spread out in the top 5 now. Big gap in the running here early. We'll see if Jamison can hold on to those tires as he is out in front. The 18 of Justin Guthrie in 8th, trying to hunt down the 7th place of the 58 here. See if he can get him. We got Rick Helms behind him, ready to pounce here as well. Look up there, you see Rick. He's ready to make the move. Back up to the front, you see that gap still about the same between himself and David Saban. Check throughout the field here, see what we got cooking. There's Dave Hunt back behind here, trying to make something on the Rooster. See if Dave can hunt down the Rooster here, get around him. Full of dad jokes all day long. Stick around, you'll get a few. You know you love them. These guys holding steady here. Take a look throughout the field, see what else we got shaking. Looks like the leader getting a little heat from the 27 now of Josh Wong. Jamison in the 37, riding smooth now for the moment. Let's take a ride with Josh Wong as he follows around Mike Jamison here. Trying to catch there the back end of the 37 machine. Check back here between, looks like Garrett and Rooster. Good little battle cooking up here is the 7 machine. Whoa, baby. Get a little bit of that broadcaster's curse. Let's flip it back real quick. See what happened there. Did he over throttle that exit or did they get into it here? Let's go up into the chopper view here and look real quick. Then we'll get back to this live. No, just gave it a little too much throttle, I'm guessing, on the exit. Maybe thought he was going to get into that wall there. So Garrett Wilburn able to hold on to his position here somehow as well. Solid job there by Garrett. Jamison pushing hard. That 37 machine doing all he can to stay out in front of Josh Wong here. Let's go down the list here again as Kyle Westwood's trying to close into teammate Tanner Theus, sitting in front of him in P3. Rooster still trying to close that gap between himself and Rick. See if he can get around Rick here. And then you saw that gap and get a little farther between those guys there. Yes, it was, Chuckles. Chris Otto making a move to the low side here on the 3. He gets around him. He's going to push here to the 16th spot here, the number 22, Christian Ruse. See if he can get something going here. David Sabin closing up that gap between himself and the number 10 Walla Machine, Will Bustler here. Lap 20 of 180 here when they cross the line. And a solid race so far. So good here. Gotta love it when the race goes together. Like I said, these guys still sore from last week there at the Daytona road course. Took a lot out of these guys. That was a tough course to navigate these cup cars in. They got it done though. They're back at it here today. Dover go from one extreme on the road course to kind of another extreme here on the oval. Not an easy track either of these weeks here. I'm sure these guys will be happy to get a Daytona or Talladega here. You know, the Las Vegas Auto Club, something like that back in the works here soon. Got some action here for second as Tanner Thues going to go around Josh Wong here. Tanner Thues now up to P2. Kyle Westwood a half a second behind Josh Wong. See if he can catch the backside and get something going himself. Closing the gap slowly but surely. Like back behind them, we got some action here as well as David Sabin. Going to go to the low side there of Cody McFadden. Sabin out and around. He's good to go. Cody trying to keep there close by. Not let anything get too out in front of himself there. Looking now at Justin Guthrie. He's trying to close that gap between himself and William Bustler here. See what he's got for him. Can he get out and around? Dave Hunt trying to close that up here as well. Let's look at Rick Helms back here as he's side by side with the Rooster. Oh, yeah. The 9 going around there. Rick Helms going to follow back in there and get back in line. We got lap 25 of 180 here, all under green. So far, so good here at the NSRL. Gotta love it. They're starting to catch some traffic here. We'll see how long it takes Mr. Jameson. Let's go right around inside the vehicle with Mr. Jameson here as he takes his run around Darlington. Dover. I don't know why I said Darlington. Ooh, Jameson there getting into the wall. Let's back it out here just a hair as Tanner Thues might close that gap just a little bit. A little bit. Just a little bit. A little bit. See what they can get done here. Is that 4? He is charging. See if we got any other battles throughout this run. Is the 18 machine to the backside again of the 10. He is charged up and he is there now. Can he make the move on Will Bustler? They'll hit lap 30 this time by Again, all under green flag conditions here today. Can't ask for much more than that. Just a fantastic showing of talent here in this league. These guys know how to put it in each and every week and put it on the track in fashion here. Let's watch the number 8 as he is closing up on the number 7 of Garrett Wilburn. But Garrett, after getting into that wall earlier and falling back, it looks like he has been falling back throughout here a little more. They're catching that number 75 there in 11th. Rick Helms to see if they can get to the back of Rick here as well. Looks like Garrett Wilburn wants to make his move here. Looking up top, but not going to go just yet. Maybe going to do a little crossover here on the bottom. Garrett Wilburn going to give it everything he's got here. And the number 8 of Todd Liston going to go right there with him. Rick Helms going to follow suit here and just, again, try not to lose too much momentum and hold on to the back of these guys. Keep everything going smooth and steady. Tanner Thues now has some traffic behind him, not for position. Chris Otto a lap down there. Look back up at the front here between himself and Mike Jamison. Look at the gap out there between these guys. These two up in front, taking it out and letting it run, letting it eat. They're feeding them. Here goes Tanner Thues looking. Can he make something work here? .37 of 180, all under green here. You would think these guys are gonna have to bring it in here shortly. Top them off, get some tires behind them. We got a yellow. Let's go back and see. It looks like Will Bustler, they were going around that lap traffic there, and he just got into the 10 there as he went around. Looks like everybody else clear there. Let's take one more look back at that one. A little farther out there, and not sure if there's like a little bounce off the wall, or maybe he was just setting himself up there. Unfortunately, around we go. As most of these guys do follow into the pits here. Few staying out. You got Dave Hunt, Rooster, Todd, Rick, and Nick. Looks like they stay out. And gonna give a go at some tires here. Or some track position, not tires. It looks like he got stuck speeding on the pits. Mr. Jameson, you can't speed. Unfortunate there for that 37 machine. We'll see. We're going to keep it here. There he goes. So he's able to stay on that same lap, but falling back. And now that second group is going to come in here, and we'll see who takes the lead here. You'll see another caution for sure at the end of lap 90 here, as they do stage racing here. So caution at the end of 90. It looks like Tanner Thu's going to cycle out to the front. Kyle Westwood, Josh Wong, Cody McFadden, David Saban, Evan Ethel, Mike Jameson, Nick Burlow, Justin Guthrie, and Rick Helms round out the top 10. Evan, do you got a copy, sir?
Who's that? Me?
Yes, I pulled you up into another one here just for a moment, if I could. Do you mind?
Yeah, that's fine.
We're talking to Evan Ethel right now. He's pilot of that 38 machine, currently sitting in 6th. You're one of the many streamers here in this league. Why don't you tell everybody where they can follow along with the in-race action that you got going on, sir?
It would be at twitch.tv/straxpool, all one word.
And that is
STRAXPOOL.
I could spell it for you because yesterday in that truck race, I was looking at it all day long there. But talk about this one real quick. How's the car holding up? How's the tires? How's everything handling?
It's feeling a little better today.
Good luck, sir.
Awesome. Thank you.
That was Evan Ethel. Check him out, twitch.tv Straxpool. Check him out. These guys, we'll be featuring one of these streamers here for a little bit. As interesting group of characters over there on Twitch, as a lot of these guys do show you their in-car. They give you all that information going through. So check it out if you want to get a different view of the action here while you're watching this. You can pull up the in-car. You get 2 screens going. My gosh, it's just racing a fantasy right there. You get in-car, you get the broadcast. You gotta love it. You can't ask for much more right here. The NSRL, we're in a caution right now, lap 42 now of 180. I thought they were about to go back to green. We'll see. There it is, the one to go. Pace car going to make his way off, and we will be back to green flag racing in a few short moments here. We will watch teammates in the number 4 and 92 cars get this one back underway here. Green flag is out. We are back to racing here with the NSRL at Dover. They're going to push it good, push it hard, push it nice here into the first set of turns. Got to try to get everything out there as you can. As Kyle not getting a good restart, they're going to fall back to Josh, who also is going to take the lead away from Tanner Thu's there. This lap is going to belong to Josh Wong. Fantastic jump by that number 27 machine to get himself out in the front. Kyle Westwood now has some competition here from Cody McFadden breathing down his neck. Let's see what he can get done here. It looks like Todd Liston there on the inside of Mike Jameson getting around him. 37 machine up on the top. Rick Helms there going to follow suit and flow behind Jansen. He got lap 45 of 180. And a just fantastic race here so far. Got some battling back behind here. Mike Jamison, Rick Helms, and looks like Nick Burlow in the mix there as well. Going to try to get himself around that 75 machine of Rick Helms. Rick using that middle line. It looks like these guys behind him trying to take it down low. Drop it down low. Drop it down low. You definitely see some dance with the hands here tonight in this event. As these cars can get a little loosey-goosey. Justin Guthrie trying to close that gap between himself and the number 1 machine. Just seeing what they can get done. Is Nicholas Burlow going to drop to the low side now of Rick Helms, and he's going to get out of that 18's way. He said, no, you ain't going to pass me. I'm going to pass Rick. I'm getting around and I'm going. And not clear just yet. Still side by side there with the 75 of Rick Helms. There, the bumper is out in front. He should be able to sneak it up to the top. He does. Rick there following suit. Can the 18 now work his way around that 75? Yellow and purple machine here. Check out Rick Helms if you're into reading. He is a fantastic author, an award-winning author. I believe he's been doing some writing here through COVID. So check out Rick Helms. These guys are all interesting off of the track here. They all have their own little quirks and everything. They're separate hobbies outside of iRacing, if you will. See if we got any other battles, as it looks like Nicholas Burlow, Mike Jamison, Rick Helms, Justin Guthrie. This battle out right here is the closest on the track at the moment. You guys pretty evenly spaced out. You even got Todd Liston right there in front of Jamison. See what Mike can get done here. These guys doing a phenomenal job here, holding on to steady. Seeing if Guthrie can get himself around that 75 machine. Rick closing that gap between himself and the 1 at the same time here. Dave Hunt found himself into this mix here now as well. Josh Wong extending the lead out in front to a 1.2 second lead. Miguel Zepeda here battling with, looks like Will Bustler is the next. Oh, baby. 3 getting a little loose there into the wall. Miguel gonna go around there. Miguel actually battling a lap down at the moment. '27 of Josh Wong is sailing on here. Doing a fantastic job out in front with that clean air. You see it happen so often, that clean air just really helping those leaders just run your race, run your line here. That can mean so much to these guys. Tanner Thues now closing the gap between himself and the 27 of Josh Wong. Can he get around him? These guys fighting for a bonus point if they can make it to the end of the stage here. They will take a point away for leading at the end of the stage. So always got to think of those points here, even early in the season, as they can really come back to hurt or help you. Looks like the 4 now. Tanner Thues going to try to make a move. The 27 says, no way, no how. Not right now. I'm the man. Not you, Tanner. Not you. Not now, at least. Tanner going to make another go at it here in the 27. Can't stop him there. Finds himself sailing up to the top. And the 4 of Tanner Thues is now the leader. Lap 61 of 180. One-third of the way through this race, and it has been a phenomenal showing here so far. Josh Wong doing whatever he can to close that gap here. It looks like David Saban now going to try to make a move here on Kyle. Kyle out and around there. He's clear. Saban falling back here. And Jameson starting to close that gap just a bit. See if he can get to the backside of him. He's getting a little heat here from the number 1. Nicholas Burlow. Is that hot tamales? Talk about heat. Cody McFadden trying to hold on to that gap in front of Kyle Westwood here in P3. Kyle right on the bumper there, gives Cody maybe a little, hey, I'm here. What's up? Won't tap there. The 37 of Mike Jameson takes a gutsy move and makes it work as he shoots that gap on the low side as Kyle was climbing up there. Cody didn't have a chance to get it down where he wanted and found Jameson down there, and the rest is history. Jameson out and around now in 4th. David Saban, Nick Burlow trying to do the same thing. Cody McFadden starting to fall back just a little bit here. Getting to the last part of these tires possibly. Let's see how long is stint. 30 laps, and they still got some in these tires, but some of these guys maybe not able to hold back like some others. I know I'm not the best at tire management. Doesn't seem, no matter how hard I try. Miguel now doing a fantastic job trying to lead this backpack of the leaders at third, fourth, fifth. Let's see if Cody, he's falling back there a little. So that third, fourth, and fifth place, Kyle, Mike, and Nick are trying to push up there. Do what they can to catch those leaders out in front of Tanner Thues and Josh Wong. We'll see if they have what it takes. We are 73 of 180 here. Tanner Thues out in front doing a fantastic job. And Saban is around. Looks like he's clear. Let's go back and see what happened there. Single cars, they keep it going, but unfortunate there for the 58 machine of David Saban as he was starting to climb up through the field here. Tanner Thues, Josh Wong, Kyle Westwood, Mike Jamison, and Nick Burlow round out the top 5 at the moment. Let's look. Looks like the lowest Tanner has seen is 4th place. Very impressive run by Tanner Thues, but it's pretty much what you've come to expect if you watch the NSRL at all. These guys up front, they know how to run, and they're very clean about it here. Very familiar with these names up here, week in and week out. Looks like Miguel in the 41 machine is getting around with a bustler there. Todd Liston trying to close that gap between himself and Cody McFadden, and Mike Jamison holding steady to Kyle Westwood here for P3. A lot of close battles here throughout the field. Jamison battling back from 12th there after those pit stops. See if we got any other battles going on throughout the field. It does look like this is the closest here is Todd Liston closing that gap on the backside to Cody McFadden. Guys battling back and forth here all day long. It's been a fun one to watch. Now Todd Liston trying to still close that gap between himself and that 64 machine of Cody McFadden. You gotta love the solid racing here. David Saban back on the track there, trying to just log some laps and stay as close to those front spots as he can. As, like I said, points meaning so much. Todd up to 7th now, climbing himself up from 17th. Solid run there by Todd Liston. A lap 82 of 180 here, and Tanner Thues doing a fantastic job holding it steady out there. Josh Wong sitting about a 1.5 seconds back from him. Nicholas Burlow trying to close up that gap between Kyle Westwood here, but same time, you just want to run steady, you want to run clean as you are almost to the end of this first stage here. Just a great run here so far today by the field here in the NSRL Night Shift Race League. We want to get it done. Rooster getting around Dave here. Going to the low side. He's cleanly in there for that 10th spot here. He finds himself into the top 10. Mike Jamison got around Kyle there. Coming down to 4 laps to go in this first stage. Seeing if we got any other battles. Looks like Evan Ethel got around Dave there as well. And now I'm going to try to get out around Rooster, as he's looking like he's able to close that gap a little. We get the 2 to go until that stage end here. The final lap of the stage we'll watch as the 27 of Josh Wong should take the stage victory here, going under McGill, and there he does. He crosses that 91 now. Lap 91, I should say. We are under the caution for the stage. Josh Wong taking this one. Tanner Thuse, Mike Jamison, Kyle Westwood, Nick Burlow rounding out that top 5 at the end of stage 1. These guys will be right back to the action here. I will be right back as well. just about back and underway here. Still got a couple to go. We'll see. I think we should get the one to go this time by. And we should be back to green flag racing here with the NSRL. Pace car about to make his way off the field. We will be back to racing in a few short moments here. Thank you all for tuning in to CWTV here today. Appreciate each and every one of you. '27 of Josh Wong and the 4 of Tanner Thues going to get us going back here to green flag racing here at Dover with the NSRL. It's been a good one so far. This is exactly what you expect from these guys. Thues to the top. Josh on the low side there. He's going to get out around. Got that bumper out in front. Thues going to try to catch him here quick, as he wants to become that front runner. Doesn't want to let Josh go too long here. As again, we talk bonus points, and you want to lead the most laps here. Right now, I believe Josh has done that so far. Jamison had a good amount of them led there in the front as well. Pretty close between those two there. Thues leading a few himself, but if he wants that point, he's going to have to get up there quick and hold on to it, as we are going to hit that lap 100 of 180 when they cross the line this time. A phenomenal race here so far. Go back here to the 18 machine as he is closing in on the 75 of Rick Helms out in front. Dave Hunt there in the 64, going to battle it out. Cody McFadden. Dave trying to reel him on in here. Nick Burlow out in front of Cody. Looks like he's taking off there. We got a yellow flag in the air. Will Bustler there. Whoopsie. So I came down on the 22 of Christian Ruse. Let's take a look from the bird's eye and see what happened there. Coming down. Not sure if he just didn't see him or what was the case there. However, we'll probably end the day for both of those guys there early in that second half here, in this second half, I should say. They stack them back up. They're getting going. Oh, he's too sexy for his hat. Too sexy for his hat. So he just throws that on the floor. And he's too sexy for his glasses. Too sexy for his glasses. So sexy, yeah. Ladies, he told me to sing that for you because he is looking for love. And Matt Constant is the sponsor of this yellow flag here. Hit him up. 862-765-1263. That number again is 862-765-1263. Ladies, he wants to take you out and have you pay. That's Lazy Boy Matt. That's one clap Matt, single clap Matt, the cat. However you want to put it. He's looking for love and he wants you. Give him a call today. He could be the guy that doesn't open the door, doesn't take you for a walk, and makes you feel like one of the guys. Matt Constant, give him a call, ladies. Looking for love, looking for love. Still got a couple to go here before going back to green flag racing here at Dover. They're stacking them up. We should get the one to go. We got Josh Wong, Tanner Thuse, Mike Jamison, Kyle Westwood, Todd Liston, Nick Burlow, Cody McFadden, Dave Hunt, Rick Helms, and Justin Guthrie rounding out the top 10 here at the moment. Back behind them, Garrett Wilburn, Evan Ethel, Rooster Rodden, Miguel Zapeta, Will Bustler still remain on the lead lap, I should say. We get back underway here. Lap 106 of 180. Hope you are as excited as we are here because it's going to be fun. These guys know how to put on a show here. About to get it back underway here. The NSRL going back to green flag racing here. Josh Wong, Tanner Thuse out in front. Gonna get us back to it. 27 getting good in around there on that first turn. He's clear. He's smooth. Tanner not getting a good jump there. As Mike Jamison gets to the low side, gets around Tanner for second place there. Jamison getting great restart. And he's got his eyes set on the prize here. Todd Liston, Kyle Westwood back behind those guys. Gonna battle it out for fourth. Kyle on the low side, Todd up top. Kyle didn't want to put it up there just yet. Didn't think he was clear. He is now. And the 92 machine is good to go. Jeffrey says, boogity, boogity, boogity. Gotta love some solid action here on the afternoon. Maybe you're taking your lunch break. Maybe you're getting off for the day. Who knows? I appreciate you guys for tuning in to CWTV. We're having fun. Let's go back to this battle between Justin Guthrie and Rick Helms. Justin down low, seeing if he can get out and around that 75 machine. He is clear now. He's got Dave Hunt in front of him. He's trying to go around the number one Hot Tamales car there of Nicholas Burlow. See if he can get around him. These guys putting on a show here for us today. You gotta love it when it comes together. You get a good race like this. We're lap 110 of 180 right now. Past that halfway point, these guys gonna show us how to climb through the field now. The 53 of Dave Hunt next to the 18 of Justin Guthrie up top here. The 1 of Nicholas Burlow in front of him. Who's gonna take this one? Looked like Justin wanted to get down there. Rick was there and he couldn't make it. Gonna have to hold back and give it another run here. Garrett Wilbur now to the low side, gonna give Justin Guthrie a run for his money. Guthrie holding off Wilburn here for the time being. Look up front here. It looks like Tanner Theus closing in on Jamison, but can imagine these two will just keep it clean, ride with each other, and give it a go here near the end. Guthrie closing in yet again here to Rick. He's going down to the low side of the 75 machine, going to try to get around him here, see if he can do it. You can do it! Garrett Wilburn's going to take the opportunity to follow suit there. Go right under Rick Helms as well with Justin. Seems like that's been the best opportunity for some of those guys is to follow the leader, if you will. As one guy goes to pass and just lock up right behind. Try to go with him there. A phenomenal run race here so far today by these guys at the NSRL. Josh Wong just pulling away here. See who's close throughout the field. Dave Hunt, Nicholas Burlow battling it out here. Nick in that red number 1. Dave in the blue and yellow. Emery Riddle, 53 machine. It's like the 7 machine of Garrett Wilburn trying to close up on that bumper of Rick Helms in the 75. Can he get to the back of him here? Got plenty of time left in this race. About to hit that 2/3 mark in the lap 120. Couple laps away yet from there, but it shows you how fast these can go. You're pushing down 21 to 23 second laps. You're pretty quick. These 180 go quick, especially with the very little cautions that we've had today. Phenomenal performance here by these guys. The 7 machine holding on steady. He's got that KFC number 9 right behind him. Ready to show him a finger-licking good time. see if we got any other battles throughout the field. Is Todd listening here, trying to close up that gap between himself and Nick Burlow. See if Todd can get to the backside here. Lap 125 now of 180. We got some battling going on out in front of these guys. Whoa! Looks like that was that Mr. Bustler? It was. Let's see what happened here. Oh, no. He found the number 1 car of Mr. Burlow, who was having a solid run up until this point. Let's see what happens. The 10 got high, hit off that wall, and he spun his car right round, right round. Todd Liston getting a little bit of that damage there as well. We'll see how much of it plays a factor here in this one. A little whoopsie. You don't like to see that happen, especially when these guys have been running so well here today up in the front there. These guys heading in. Gonna take some equipment here. Looks like Miguel staying out. Josh up in there. He is in and he is out. In first, out first. I would imagine this should be able possibly last them till the end here. They've had some pretty long stints here so far here today. We'll see if it plays out for them. And again, the winner. I keep saying the winner, but the safest driver here that participates in 90% of the races will walk away with a ButtKicker. Gamer 2 and the boys over at Checkers and Records and ButtKicker. Immerse yourself in the game and feel what you've been missing. See if we get that signal this time by here, because we still got some flashing lights. Josh Wong, Cody McFadden, Tanner Thuse, Dave Hunt, Mike Jamison now round out the top 5. We're about to get it back underway here. Cody McFadden, Josh Wong, they're ready for it. The green will fly lap 131 of 180 here.
Green flag, green flag.
We're out. It's going there. Sorry about that. Josh Wong gets out in front of Tanner Thuse. Cody McFadden, Mike Jamison battling out there. Cody McFadden up to the top there, not getting a good jump, getting into it there, slowing down, and the rest of the field follows suit. They keep it clean, though. Keep it nice and steady. So far, so good. Rick Helms there, side by side with Justin Guthrie. Guthrie around. Does he save it? No. The 18 is around, and we'll take a look at what happened here. Go back up to the eyes in the sky here, the bird's eye view. Like the 18, the 75 just barely making contact, but enough to make that 18 go around. The 7 getting into him a little bit there. And that will probably end the day for the 18. Meanwhile, Tanner Thuse up in front. Josh Wong, Mike Jamison getting a good jump there. Cody McFadden and Rick Helms round out the top 5. Kyle Westwood, Rooster Rodden, Garrett Wilburn, Miguel Zapeta, Evan Ethel. Now the remainders of the top 10 here. Ladies, gonna go out on a night on the town, pay for him, maybe his dog too, or his cats. Well, then hit him up. 863-762-1563. That number again is 863-762-1562. Matt Constant, everybody. Single clap Matt out there. He's looking for love in all the wrong places. Looking for love. All the wrong places. That's right. Check him out. As he wants to be your one and only. You know it, Matt Constant. Give him a call. 862-765-1563. Check him out, ladies. No walks on the beach. You'll just sit around. It's a comfortable deal. It's kind of a just let's lounge. What are we doing tonight? We're just lounging. Hopefully cutting some toenails. We'll see. Matt Constant, hit him up, ladies. He wants to be the one. Still got a couple to go before getting back to the action here. Again, Tanner Thuse, Josh Wong, Mike Jamison, Cody McFadden, and Dave Hunt round out the top 5 here. It's the beautiful facility out here at Dover International Speedway here. Hopefully everybody's doing all right today. Everybody keeping safe, sane, healthy. Here they go. They're going to be getting back to it here. Can Tanner Thuse put himself back out in the front here in front of Josh Wong? Or does Josh Wong take that top side momentum and run away with it? We will see. We're lap 137 of 180 when we cross the line and go back to green flag racing here with the NSRL. The flag is in the air. And we are back to it here. Tanner Thuse on the low side going to get around there. And Mike Jamison going to close up that gap between himself and Tanner Thuse. He is not going to let Josh Wong in. That's going to string Josh Wong out to third place now. Dave Hunt closing that gap as well. Cody McFadden going to charge up here. Rick Helms finding himself into seventh place. Here, lap 138 of 180. Watching the 53 now of Dave Hunt. Try to hold off teammate. 92 of Kyle Westwood. Westwood gonna go down low. Can he get it done here? Looks like he is gonna get out and around him. Up in the front, Tanner Thuse still out in front of Jamison by almost 1 second. Cody McFadden down on the low side of Dave Hunt. We got a battle here for fifth. clears Dave, and he's good to go now. See what else we got going throughout the field is Miguel Zepeda in 12th. He has battled some hard. Let's see, lowest Miguel's been down in 17th, so he has seen the bottom side of this, and he's fought himself into this 12th spot. See what he can do with it. Justin Guthrie pulling away from him up there on the 38. That bang machine there, and the Evan Ethel. Justin Guthrie getting around him. Nick Burlow going as well. They're going around the number 9 of the Rooster. Oh, yeah. They're going to get around the 75 of Rick Helms there as well. Rick Helms and the Rooster now back to back. These guys battling it out here. 143 of 180. They go quick. I've said it before. Nick Burlow looks like he's going to get to the low side there of Dave Hunt. Justin Guthrie as well. Push up. They're moving. Guthrie into 7th after falling back to 15th at one point here today. So another good charge up for him. Woo! Nick getting that bad boy as close to the wall as you can without touching it. Guys putting together a good solid run here late in this one. Guthrie into that 5th spot here in that 18 machine. He's got Josh Wong in front of it. It looks like 18 of Justin Guthrie. Able to get a little damage repaired, put some new tires on, and he is sending this thing through the field now. He is on a tear. Kyle Westwood up to that 2nd spot here. He took that tires here later in this one as well, I would believe. Let's take a look. 20 laps on those tires compared to Jameson's 20. So not any different. Just able to climb through the field a little quicker than what we've seen him in the past. The 18 getting out and around the number 1 of Nick Burlow. He is in 4th place now, and he's got Mike Jameson out in front of him a good ways here. Going to take some time to close that gap there. Let's see throughout the field. What else we got going is Dave Hunt getting up into Evan Ethel there. Evan extending that out. Miguel Zepeda and Rooster Rodden there. Teammates in the Taco Chicken. Seeing what they can get cooking around here is the 75 there of Rick Helms. Down on that low side. He's pushing, but he might not have what it takes to hold off the surging Miguel Zepeda and Rooster Rodden here. Rick Helms and Rooster fighting it out there. Rick getting around, keeping out in front of that 9 machine. Nick Burlow back to the rear end of the 18 of Justin Guthrie. They still got a big gap between themselves and that 3rd place of Mike Jameson here. Looking throughout the field, it looks like Rooster is getting closer to the 75 here. We'll see if he can get it. These guys doing everything they can. The 9 making the move now. He is going down to the low side. He is clear and finds himself into P11 back behind teammate Miguel Zepeda. Tanner Thuse coming up to the number 7 there of Garrett Wilburn, trying to stay on the lead lap. We'll see if he can hold off Tanner Thuse. Tanner Thuse, 3.8 second lead over the 92 machine of Kyle Westwood here. Kyle going to try to construct his way around some traffic here as well, as the 3 machines on a yield there. Jameson had to pull it back up after flicking it down there here. Excuse me. Lap 159 of 180. These guys have put on a show all day long. They've got to be tired. They've got to be exhausted, as it has been a long one here. Tanner Thuse extending that lead out to 4 seconds now. 4 seconds in front of Kyle Westwood. Nick Burlow getting around Justin Guthrie. He's going to take over a 4th spot now. Nick Burlow and Justin Guthrie, 4 seconds behind. 3rd place, Mike Jameson. They'll still try to do whatever they can to close that gap between them and Mike, but it's going to be a tough one to close. No doubt about that. Evans, 2.5 seconds behind these guys up here. He's sitting in 6th right now. And Josh Wong, who had a fantastic race, finds himself in 7th and not able to really climb through the field anymore here with this vehicle. So maybe let's take a look. And he's out on 34 laps here on these tires, maybe giving it a run here. Get a little heat out of him maybe. Why he falling back, not sure what happened here late in this one to cause Mr. Wong back to 7th. Jameson closing that gap, getting awfully close to the 92 machine, and at any point now you'd wonder when you're going to make that move, because passing, we have seen maybe not the easiest on older tires here. Jameson in that 37, just trying to find his mark to make it all work, get around, and make sure he keeps Kyle Westwood behind him here. Just got to find that right time to do it. See the gap between these vehicles here. These guys really starting to spread it out here. And looks like Miguel gonna fall a lap down here. Tanner looking like he's wanting to go under Rick Helms here and put more in between himself and second place of Kyle Westwood here, charging through the same traffic at this time. We are almost down to 10 to go here. It goes so quick. Just phenomenal racing here all day long by the NSRL. These drivers really put on a show for each and every one of us. It's fantastic just how well they do week in, week out here. We got 22 laps left here. And just can't say enough about the competition here in the NSRL. If you want to join in, maybe you think this is for you, well, hop on over to www.iracing.com. Search the league section for NSRL. You got to join the truck series, though, first. Kyle getting a little loose on the exit there. Is this the chance for Jamison to make his way around? Is Rick Helm up on the top side going to slow up these guys and going to allow Kyle to get back that momentum? He lost there on the exit of the turn. But yeah, what I'm saying, you got to join that truck series first, as it's a feeder into the cup cars here. So these guys all raced on Tuesday at one point. Now they're here. Started from the bottom, now we're here. Todd, listen to that number 8 machine, gonna drop down a lap here. And we got 10 guys, the top 10 on the lead lap now. These guys starting to take some prisoners out here. Is Tanner Thues taking them off one by one. Dave Hunt is the next in his line, and we have 9 laps to go. We got a yellow flag in the air. Let's take a look and see what happened. The 3 getting into the wall, bouncing off. Let's see. Oh, woo! Keeps it safe. What a job by that number 3 car as the leaders were coming around here. So we're going to have a final shootout here for the end. Stay tuned. It's going to be exciting. Got a final push here when we get back to green. Still got a couple to go under this caution here, but it is going to be exciting action. As Jeffrey saying, come on, Burlow. Last push, my dude. All eyes on the pace car here. They're ready. They want to get this thing underway. It won't be long. Pretty much going to be a natural green-white checkered here, if you will. We'll see if they can keep it steady for 3 laps here when we get back underway. Actually, we're going to go 2 laps. We'll go back to green lap 179 of 180 with 2 laps remaining. These guys are antsy as we are right now. They are ready to put the pedal down to the floor and get this one back underway here. .92 in the 4 machine. Ready to get this one underway here. Pace car is off and we are back to green flag racing here with the NSRL. Looks like Kyle spinning the tires there in the front. Able to get it back down, though, in front of the 37 machine of Mike Jamison. Justin Guthrie behind him. We got a yellow. Now we got a true green-white checkered here. Head up to the eyes in the sky, the bird's eye view, and we'll see what happened here. .64 just coming down the track and going right back up it. Oh, whoopsie. And they'll get it back all stacked up, cleaned up, and take a little bit to get it going here. Check out the ButtKicker. You got to be the safest in the league here with 90% participation. And that person will walk away with the ButtKicker Gamer 2, courtesy of the boys over at Checkers and Wreckers and the ButtKicker. Check them out, immerse yourself in the game, and feel what you've been missing. Still got a couple to go. All eyes on the pace car. All eyes on the pace car here. We'll see if they're able to get this moving and shaking. Move, move, move. See if we get that signal this time by. These guys are as ready as we are for the last couple laps here. They should get the signal this time by. For the one to go. Still got a couple to go, so they're tapping away. They're tap, tap, tapping. They are ready to get this one, like I said, back underway. Keep our eyes on the pace car here, as we should. I said it before, but we should get the one to go this time by here. They're ready to go now. Those feet are pounding. They're ready to put it down to the floor. Tanner Thues, Kyle Westwood, gonna give it another shot here. Kyle, see if he can keep it clean this time, not spin those tires. As the pace car making his way off of the track, these guys have their eyes set on the flagman now. Tanner Thues, Kyle Westwood, Mike Jamison, Justin Guthrie, Nick Burlow, top five here. Gonna give it a go on this green-white checker. The green flag is waving. We got 2 laps here to go. See if they can make their way around to this white flag here. You see them battling out there. What a sight right there, as they are all over the track here trying to get themselves in the right spot here. As they come across the line, the white flag is waving. Tanner Thues out in front. ButtKicker Gamer 2, white flag. Feel what you've been missing. Immerse yourself in the game. Unfortunately for some, there's a big old wreck here Not sure who all made it through that one. We're going to have to go back and look at that. Looks like Kyle Westwood. Tanner Thues is going to win. Kyle Westwood in second. Rooster Rodden taking third place there. Nick Burlow in fourth. Todd Liston fifth. Justin Guthrie going to come across the line in seventh after he's passed by Josh Wong there. So hard fall for Guthrie. Let's take a look back here and see. Talking about hard fall. Jameson involved in that one there as well. Dave Hunt taking out some, not Dave Hunt doing it, but Dave Hunt as well taken out there. So some big names involved in that one. Let's take a look back at the track. We're going to see what caused that. Let's go up to the bird's eye. As the 18 and 37, we're battling. 37 gets up into the 18, and around goes Guthrie. Getting a lot of those fast guys there. So then Josh Wong and Guthrie fight it out with broken cars to the end like Talladega Nights there. Tanner Thues is your winner today. Kyle Westwood second. Rooster Rodden in third place here. Let's talk to these guys over here in the Auralex interview loft. Auralex Acoustics. If you want that crisp, clean sound here like you get in the paddock, check out Auralex Acoustic. You might be able to find stuff cheaper on Amazon, but when it comes down to what you're getting, the price, the size, everything like that, Auralex Acoustic, second to none there. Let's talk to these guys here as Rooster Rodden finishing in third. We'll get down to him here first. Yeah, they come to stop the rooster. Oh, yeah. They couldn't today. No way, no how. They couldn't stop the rooster. Where's he at? There he is. There he is. Oh, he's probably where. Let's see here. Trying to find the rooster. Yeah, here come the rooster. I don't know if I'm blind and I'm missing him or what here, but unfortunately, I don't see the rooster around here, so we'll move on to Kyle Westwood in second place here. We'll talk to Kyle and see what he has to say, as he was one of these guys up here near the front most of the time here. Kyle, do you got a copy, sir?
Yes, I do. What's up?
He's jumping into his jeans. He's putting on his pants. He's ready to go to work. He's trying to hurry up this interview, but I'm going to take it as slow as I possibly can. No, I'm joking.
Well, then you have a good day, sir. I will talk to you later.
What a good race here today. You were able to hold yourself up at the top most of the night or day here. And, you know, talking before the race, you didn't think you had much speed.
Now, going through practice and even the little solo practice sessions we were doing leading up to today, I was, I think, 7th or 8th on the speed chart every time. And then kept messing with the offset, kept messing with the steering ratio and the brake bias in practice. And finally, I found something that got me on 3rd on the speed chart in practice. I just stuck with it. And luckily, it was able to carry me through to a, 2nd place finish here.
Yep, 2nd place, you got it done there. Talk about not this last restart, but the one right before when we went right back to yellow. Is it seemed like you kind of got lucky by getting that yellow flag. As I think you may have spun the tires there, and you had some guys charging up on you.
Oh, you saw that.
Yeah,
I spun the tires on the restart. I thought I was turning it straight into the wall. Luckily, it corrected itself and stuck. I was able to dive it down in front of Mike inside that inside turn 1 there. And luckily, the caution came out quick, because I think I would have been swallowed up pretty quick there.
Absolutely. Hey, you only saw the backfield you only saw as far back as 11th, I should say. So a solid run here today for finding your speed just moments, literally moments before racing today. Who do you want to thank for getting it all done, sir?
I want to thank my teammates. Today we had a little bit of a alliance help with Steel Horse Racing and, well, I would say MCI, but he didn't show up. So the Steel Horse Racing guys and the rest of the Westwood Motorsports guys, and of course you up in the booth.
Well, absolutely. Thank you so much. And as always, you guys are putting on a fantastic show here. Congrats on that 2nd place finish, sir.
All right, thank you.
You got it. We're going to move on down and talk to the winner now. Tanner Thues. We'll see what he has got to say here about this one. Let's talk to the winner, Tanner Thues. Let's find him. There he is. They always go down to the lowest thing here. They make me run all over for him. Tanner Thues. He's done celebrating now. He's getting dried off. He's got the towel in his hand. What a run in that number 4 machine, sir. Congrats.
How about that one, man? That was insane, huh?
You can hear the smile on his face. He's pumped up. He had a good old time there. Run us through those last couple restarts starting next to your teammate Kyle. Did you think he had the speed to take you?
Dude, we were worried about Josh and Cody back there on fresh tires. They were probably on like 30, 40 lap fresher tires than us. That caution fell so perfectly for them. It was we were scared up there that the fresh tires were going to come eat us up, but luckily they got caught up in some incidents back there, and I was able to pull it off. But yeah, Kyle and Mike. They saved their tires on that run where I was trying to push and try to put those guys a lap down. So I definitely thought Mike and Kyle. Their tires are definitely a lot better than mine. I got lucky. Kyle spun his tires a little bit, though.
Absolutely. I even brought that up to him. That was the first thing I asked him. But, hey, on the just throughout that whole race, really, it seemed like, I mean, you were able to pull away. You really had that gap between those guys. And like you said, you were really just pushing to get out in the lap. But did you think even with those worn-out tires, it seemed like it was hard to pass? If you had the line, if you were running smooth, you really had to work to get around those guys.
Dude, if they got clean air, they were definitely going to get to me. And no lie, I was I was going to make them work for it. I was going to do everything I could to hold on because I knew a green, white, checkered, 2 laps. That happens quick around this track, and it's easy to make a mistake here. I just got lucky they didn't get to me. But yeah, all day I didn't really fire off as good as Mike or Kyle or Josh, and my long run speed for a change was actually pretty good. So. As the day went on, I think the track temp dropped, and I got better on the short runs. And Mike got into the wall early, which hurt his car on the long run. And then Josh's car fell off just a little bit on the long run, which really helped me out. So it was a good day, man. It was nerve-wracking. It's a tough track to get around.
Absolutely. And like I was trying to explain it, maybe you can explain it a little better because you guys really, the speed, you wouldn't think you're going to keep up the speed that you do in the turns here, because it's a little shorter track, but mainly you really got to whip it around these turns.
Oh yeah, no doubt. I've said it for a couple of years now. This is one of the best tracks that iRacing has that captures a sense of speed. Like you really feel like you're hauling around this track.
Yes.
The banking it's insane. Like as the tires wear out, you can really develop a diamond line where you kind of go in low, fade high, and then drive off with so much speed. And if you can get the car angled right, you can carry so much speed off the exits. And with this package being the lower downforce and higher horsepower, these cars really pick up speed quick, kind of like the old Cup cars. It's a blast, man. When you can get it right, it's a blast. This track's really fun.
Absolutely. Well, congrats to you and that number 4 machine, as you have now made your spot in the playoffs here. This is the first win for you, but we knew it was going to come. It just took, 3 races to do it, so not much.
We got the win at Daytona. This win number 2. Yeah,
that's right. That is. I apologize. He's saying whoa here. Whoa.
Yeah, easy now. We got 2 of those winner stickers now.
Yeah, I keep thinking of that Daytona road course race. Are you guys still feeling the burn?
Oh, dude, I think I'm still sweating from that race. That race was insane.
Absolutely. Congrats, Tanner. And who do you want to thank for getting it done, man?
I just want to thank my teammates. Mike gave me a lot of tips this week coming into this. He did a lot more practice than I did. He helped me out a lot with what to expect. All of my teammates, even the Alliance guys, we got my buddy David Sabin for turning practice laps with me. Justin, old Rooster, came out and spun some laps with me earlier today too. Of course, thank you for putting on an awesome show, making us look good every week. Thanks to all the fans tuning in, and thanks to my girlfriend tuning in. She supported me the whole race, so glad to bring this one home, man. I really wanted this one. I love this track.
It's Leanne, right?
Yes, sir, Leanne.
Are you going to sing to her? You said you would if you won today.
I don't have those golden pipes like you do, man.
Oh, come on now. I thought we were going to get Tanner to go. Leanne, I tried, I tried. He said, "You are his sunshine, honey. You are his sunshine. His only
Yeah, there you go.
sunshine." You guys have a fantastic day. Tanner, congrats on a fantastic win, man.
Thank you, sir.
Absolutely. That is all we got for you here today over at CWTV. Hop on over, like I said, www.bwsports1.com for all the fun and excitement on what we got going on. That was the NSRL. Check out everything we got. CWTV, we're done for the day. We got some more stuff coming your way Sunday. I was going to say tomorrow, but I'm off tomorrow too. Got a nice little break there, so Saturday morning, actually, Battle Over the Pacific will be getting dirty over there, so check us out. Thank you guys so much for tuning in, and have a fantastic day.